Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hi. So I'm a little bit late. I was having some tech issues, which is not uncommon for YouTube. All right. If there's anybody here, let me know if you can hear me. Oh, it's really hot in here. Whew. Oh, my altar looks so pretty. That is my glow up altar for Nama, Lilith, and Athena. And it's amazing. All right, so I'm going to be doing live free readings. I know it's a Monday afternoon, but I trust that if you want to be here, you will be here. So I'll wait for a couple more people to join. Light some incense. How is everybody doing? Even if you're not watching this live, let me know how you're doing. It's been really hot here in Maine. It's like 100 today, which is fine by me. Just have to wait for the AC to kick on up here in my office because I just came out. Oh no. Just a lash of my favorite. See that? Sweet Earth. It is made by Soul Sticks and it is so incredible. Especially with my working through the Earth sphere. Later. I know there's nobody here, but I don't give a fuck because I am going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up for myself. Because, you know, you deserve to keep showing up for yourself, no matter what. No matter what. So what can we talk about then? We talk about that we haven't talked about. Guess we'll talk about showing up for yourself. So you go to work, you work for a manager, you work for a company, you work for, you know, whoever's above you, and you are respectful, right? Because if you're not, you get shit canned. So you show up on time, probably. Like, otherwise you're gonna get fired. You're gonna be there when you're scheduled to be there. And that is exactly what you should do when you have your own business. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Show up for yourself like you're the boss, because you are the boss. You are that bitch. So show up, even if nobody else is there. And if you are sick, call out yourself. Know that it's okay to take a day off. I've had a cold for the past few days, thanks to my child breathing on me. So I haven't been feeling the best, but today I feel a lot better. So, I mean, I'm showing up. Can you hear me okay? This is a live stream for readings. I'm doing free clairvoyant readings. I have a live mystic fair in a couple of weeks, and I would like to practice my readings. I have not done readings at fairs in the past. I've only done healing work, and so I'm looking to up that. Oh, hi, Red Rooster Gamer Boy. Hi, Melissa. Could you get a general? Sure. Have I read for you before? I'm a little bit. Yeah, this is practicing for me. Like, usually I do readings inside of healings, and so tapping into people over live stream is something new to me. So if I'm a little slow, I apologize. All right, let's do it. Yeah, like looked in the astral, and you're like standing right in front of me. You're just like right in my face. So like, you definitely. Oh yes. So you definitely have a way of making sure that you're seen, making sure that you're heard, but it might be a little bit intimidating to people. So like when I tapped into your energy, you were like right like here in my face. So I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that maybe be more aware of your spatial with people's comfort with your spatial, like those close to you, like those that you care about. Be aware that you might come off like that. Bombarding. Okay, yeah. And you and your husband just had a rough patch. Okay, so that might be around your rough patch with your husband. So maybe you're like the anxious one, and you're like smothering him with love, and he's pulling away as like an avoidant, like that kind of dynamic. I would definitely look into, if you have not already, look into attachment styles. They call it attachment theory. And it has helped me so fucking much because in my relationship, I'm the one who pulls away, and my husband is the one who is like, comes into my face, kind of like you do. So this learning our attachment styles has been a game changer, because then I realize what I'm doing. He realizes what he's doing, and it's very healing for both of us, because these are like reoccurring patterns in our relationships. It's not just our relationships. So we're like, oh wow, I always do this. This may be why this particular past relationship ended, because of this dynamic. And it's a really unhealthy dynamic. Yes, Jen, it absolutely is. So learn your attachment styles. I would say you lean more on anxious or fearful avoidant, and your husband is more dismissive avoidant. Yeah, for sure. And that will help you kind of, I'm not saying you're never going to have another rough patch, but if you work on these dynamics, it's the dynamics in relationships that fuck you up. Like, it's not usually just one person, it's the whole dynamic. It's like he wants space or you want space, and then the other person panics and thinks that, oh, I need to fix this, and they don't need to fix it. You need to not do anything, just give them what they're asking for, like that kind of thing. I think you will if you just work on your attachment styles, Melissa. Relationships are a lot of work and they're a lot of healing too. My first, when things start to get hard, my first instinct is to run, is to pull away. And his instinct is to come closer and smother me. So see the problem there? It's like not one of our faults. It's not both of our faults. Anything else I see coming? I think it's going to be hard for you to learn to let go, and to give him space instead of hovering or trying to fix things. Okay. And that's going to cause issues in your relationship. So do be aware of that. Because that just causes anger for you. It hurts us when we feel rejected and we're trying to help somebody, but they're like, no, 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 and backing away, pulling away emotionally or even physically. And you're like, what the fuck? I'm doing everything. I am doing this. I'm doing that. Like, why aren't you accepting me trying to fix things? Because that's how you show love. But then they're like, I don't need that right now. Like, I need space. And you're like, no. And then you get mad because it's your shadow. It's your shadow. Watch for those shadows. Okay. If you're getting mad about somebody wanting space, that's on you. It's you. Oh, thank you. I know I will. It's just a different atmosphere. What made me jump on YouTube? I've been doing lives on Mondays. I know. I know. It's a lot of practice, man. A lot of practice. All right. Jennifer. If you have a chance, I'm still trying to figure out what Belial is on about. I feel like he's trying to get me to pay attention to something or warn me about something. He's being unusually vague. I find that when spirits do that, they're trying to point out something internal rather than external. They're less vague when there's an external threat. Like, if there's something like really going on that's going to fuck you up or you're in serious danger, they will not be vague about it. Usually I find if somebody's being vague, especially Belial, it's because it's something internal that's shifting and you're in that like uncomfortable phase and he's pushing you through that. So it's not necessarily something that you have to figure out. It's something that is just happening. Okay. Oh, the live stream on June, I asked similar about Belial and then spent 3 days vomiting out my soul. Oh gosh. I've heard he does that. I haven't experienced yet. Hold on, let me see if I can get anything else. I really think that's what it is. I mean, I could be wrong. If he doesn't tell me, he's not going to tell you. He's not to tell you, he's not going to tell me. This has been going on since May and I can't get anything. I've lit candles and done meditations. I think, yeah. How are your dreams been? What have your dreams been like? Are you familiar with dream symbology? I really think it's something internal that's going on. So I know you dislike AI a lot. I work with AI in my business to like problem solve things, and also a lot of dream interpretation, like for myself and for my clients. AI is really good at interpreting dreams because it'll take all of the dream symbology from the internet and like put it together. And it's been like super helpful because I will have some crazy weird dreams, and dream symbology books are pretty much useless. They're fucking useless. So if you stick, just like write in your dream into ChatGPT, especially if it knows anything about you. I make sure that my program knows like everything about me so that it can grasp things, be as detailed as possible. Like anything in your dream that you see, anything that you're doing, it'll be like, okay, this means this, this means this, and this is how it comes together. And it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not going to understand some aspects of your life. Started dreaming in Ukrainian. Okay, so that's funny. I've been dreaming about different places too. And what ChatGPT says about that is to dream of this place means this place. I was dreaming about not Bali, um, the other place in India. Not. Oh, okay. Yeah. So those might be past life dreams, honestly. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and like I said, like sometimes they'll do that to get your attention, but it's about something internal, not necessarily you're in trouble externally. Okay. Um, I had a dream that I was in trouble like externally once, like somebody was trying to steal my shit. They were trying to steal my website information, and I literally had a dream that the demons like held my head back and slit my throat, and I could feel like the blood coming down my neck. So they are not not subtle about that. And you might be picking up on anxiety from that life too. Um, I'm like trying to put it all together in my mind, but it's not like flowing together as to exactly what it means for you. But absolutely try AI for dream interpretation. And I think that will help a lot if you know how. Um, if you can translate it into there. Maybe. Yeah, basically. I really think that's what it is. Yeah, absolutely. Trauma integration will have you feeling like there's something that you're missing, there's something wrong, and the whole world might be collapsing in on you, like that kind of thing. And that anxiety in your energy can actually cause weird things to happen around you. So, yeah. Oh, your therapist said that? Oh, they're cool. That's a cool therapist. All right, Alexis, I'd like something joyful, light reading. I'm not sure what topic. Can I ask about traveling and vacation that are soon to come on the earth? All right, let me see. Alexis. Is there like a particular place, Alexis, that you've been wanting to go to? Because it's kind of like I'm feeling jumbled. Like I don't know what place to choose, or I don't know what I want to manifest, or do I want to do this or do I want to do that? There's kind of like a indecision there. And then there's a, oh, I don't even know if I can do that kind of feeling. Um, so if you're looking to manifest travel and vacations, you're going to have to choose where you want to go and stick with it, and then start scripting it out, start manifesting it. Because um, when your energy is jumbled, if you don't know exactly what you want, it's like going in different directions. So it gets confused, and then you just get like a pile of nothing. um, I I have a lot of Libra in my chart, so I in the past have been very indecisive and like not deciding on where or what I would like to manifest. I'd love to go to Romania and Hungary, closer locations, because I'm not in the best health. Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Yeah, see, you got like 3 different. Pick one. Pick one. Pick your favorite one and stick to it, and you'll manifest it. Okay. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, scripting is great. I have uh, a book that I um. Oh, sorry, my brain is still like clogged up from that cold. I'm like, what do I say? I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, like I love scripting. I have this journal that I specifically charged with multiverse energy to do that, and it's very powerful. So absolutely, but I have to know exactly what I want and what I'm writing about and what I'm scripting. Like that's the thing. You have to get there first, and that could be fun because sometimes you don't know what you want. Sometimes you have to write it down to figure out that that's what you really want or not. Tuka, if you see a black mass of energy, like someone swings a hand to you as hello, does it have to be negative? It shocked me, and I had this electric feeling in my arms and neck, and my hair went up. Not necessarily, but they should learn to control their energy a little bit. For real, like stop smacking people with it. Pull yourself together. This is not necessarily negative, no, but I would definitely cleanse. Maybe touch me with your energy. Gross. Gross. Let's see if I missed anything here. La, 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 la. Oh, good. Yeah. Can't be too careful. I don't feel like it was necessarily meant as negative, but I mean, you can have a negative person just touch you, like in the grocery store, and it's like, gross. Good, good. Does anybody else have any questions? A lot of shamanic healing modalities were rolled up into Western psychotherapeutic modalities. Yeah, they steal stuff. I did add a one-on-one consultation to my website. People always ask me to do one-on-one consultations, and in the past I've been like, I don't want to do that, but now I'm like, I'll do that. That's fine, because I mean I do it for my clients, because I have the 13-week program Infernal Audacity, and then but now I can do one-on-one consultations, like one session. So that's on my website now if anybody's interested. And we can do healing, or you can ask me questions, or whatever you need. So I've been doing this for a while now. I know some stuff. Does anybody have any questions? Hi, Alfie. The protection spell was done. The group spell was done on July 4th. It went very well. It took me way longer than I thought it would. But it was fantastic. Yeah, I feel like it's been feeling like that. Really, the collective is on the verge of like a massive shift. And so, as any individual knows that has had a massive shift, you kind of have a moment of panic because your identity does not want you to shift because it's dangerous and it's unknown. And so a lot of people are freaking out right now. Yeah, it's like happening collectively. Like, I saw this video of of Los Angeles and these words appearing in the sky. They're lying to you. And, that was weird. But then the people that were videotaping it, they're like, yeah, we know. I feel like we're in the Truman Show. And it was like, wow, like people are done fucking around. People are woke the fuck up. Like they know exactly what's going on. And the government is losing control. The patriarchy is falling. People are shifting. Identities are scrambling because it's like you were this way, but now you're this way. So it's like a collective identity crisis happening right now. So like exactly when you do magic and you shift yourself and you make yourself better, think of that on like a whole collective level. So you go through like the freaking out, the anxiety, the depression, and then the rise, right? It's like that cycle is happening. And right now they are in a major shift. Major shift. It's not even micro shift. It's just like they wake up one day and everything's different. Like healing 30 years of trauma within 6 months. Yes. Yes. And like I said, like the patriarchy system is broken and women are like, fuck you guys, we're not doing this anymore. And so men are freaking out, realizing they have to change. The ones that, the good men are changing. They're changing their identities. They're stepping up to meet this energy. And so that's that's happening. The egregor is cracking and falling apart. Yep. Bye-bye. Eastern European family structures are matriarchal. Yeah. I mean, it's just the natural way to be. Patriarchy is not normal. It's not natural. Women being forced to sit down and shut up and look pretty is not natural. That shit is falling apart. And men have to adjust as well. Or be alone forever. Like, it's just how it is. Yeah. It sounds really lonely. And that's the thing, like women have been lonely. We felt like unheard, unseen, angry, resentful, bitter because the system is broken. And now it's just like, we're done. We are no longer your mothers, your therapists, your chefs. We're not raising your children without help. Like, done. We are done. I've been feeling anxious, restless regarding globe energy. Sleeping is tough. So yeah, the world is shifting. Everything is falling apart. Yeah, it's why women don't like me and I have such a weird life story, because I don't have issues with men that others have, mostly because they know I will fight them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the man hating online. I think I talked about this in the last live. It just like blows my mind because it's not all men. It's the dynamic. Like a lot of men have been raised that way, like they don't know any different, and it is their fault if they choose to stay how they are and not change and step up. Is at that point, like, it is a problem. And I have certainly dated terrible people that I shouldn't have been with, and they will never change. But that's not on all men. It's not on the entire gender. And I mean, honestly, you don't want to hang out with women who are man haters anyway. Just like you don't want to hang out with men who are women haters, because they will be victims and never take accountability for the actions that they and the dynamics that they have played in relationships with other people. They'll never take accountability for that. And you don't want to be around people who don't grow and take accountability, because you're just going to end up outgrowing them. They're going to end up fucking you over. And it's just toxic. It's just toxic, and it's not going to feel good to be around them. So I don't think that's a terrible thing, Jen. I know you know that. Oh, you got mommy trauma too? Yeah, join the mother trauma club over here. Oh my gosh, sorry, Alexis. Nama is fucking wonderful for getting rid of mother trauma. Wonderful. Lilith is good too. I think she helped me heal the divine masculine as well, at least for me. But Nama was like, okay, your mother wounds have to go. Like, it was like a whole thing. Yeah, women they really love to blame men for all their problems. It's not. It's not. Yeah, there's some terrible people, but it is not all their fault. Sorry. Yeah, we do. I've been the dude whisperer my whole life. I don't mind though, because it's reciprocal. I've helped so many overcome and heal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi, Sev. Yes, I can do that for you. Aw. That's great. Your mom's so supportive. What is that like? Sorry. Yeah, we can't. It's, yeah, extremes. And social media pushes extremes. Like, people are just so excited about stuff that they shouldn't be excited about. Like, come on. It's like, I like men, I like women. Well, the ones that I do like, the ones that I choose to have in my life. Like, all right, let me help Seb, and then I'll ask the other question. Answer the other questions. All right. General reading of my energy. Concerns about your eyes. What's going on with your eyes? Boundaries make people angry because they're controlling. If somebody has a hard time with your boundaries, that means they're trying to control you and they want to get something out of you. Like, it's really that black and white. Hi, Christy. All right, Sev. Let's check out your energy. So it looks like you have like swirls in your eyes. Sometimes I see those in people's energy and they're like portals. Hold on, I'm trying to get more from like what these portals are. Have you been trying like remote viewing lately, or doing astral travel, or accessing other dimensions? Because you do have to turn that stuff off, and if you don't, it can cause some weird things with your eyes. So I'm not gonna pull those out, Sev. What I want you to do is pretend that you see like a switch, like an on and off switch, okay? Like right in front of you. And the on is your third eye abilities, and the off is kind of like you turning them off for now because you're not using them, okay? So just like see a switch and then just turn them off, and then see how your eyes feel, okay? Let me know if this works. Let me know how you feel after you do that. Alfie, I've been putting up so many boundaries. Now I think people don't like me anymore. As I told them, I've retired from all free healings and spiritual work. Yes! Oh my gosh, good job. Yeah, no freeloaders. That's right. Come on. No, they're just trying to use you. They don't really like you. They just want to use you. Ugh, that makes me mad. God, people are such dicks. Come on. I'm really, really proud of you, Alfie. Like that's huge. As a former people pleaser, I'm very, very happy for you, because saying no to people you're going to piss off by saying no, that's hard to do, because I don't know about you, but I used to like project people's thoughts onto me, like, oh, they're going to think I'm mean. They're going to think I'm an asshole now. They're going to be like, oh, I never really like them anyway, or or their healing sucked. I would project what I thought that they thought about me on to them, and that might not have been what they were thinking at all. Like I used to do that all the time, and it would stress me out. And like most of the time, it was not happening. They were just like, okay, or they got mad, and because they were just using me. Sometimes, though, we aren't feeling what they think. Sometimes we're projecting that onto ourselves. I think many empaths are confused as to what is actually happening, because it's like childhood trauma projected onto other people, and it's not really those other people. You have to be careful of that. That can be a deadly trap to get into. Oh, Seb. Okay, yes. Energy work and mediumship readings for others recently. Thank you. I'll try that. I've been considering energy disconnection, but no. I did not consider switching my abilities off. Yes, you have to switch them off. If I kept my shit on all the time, I would be a mess. For real. Yes, that's kind of like one of those things you have to learn when you're doing readings and healings, is how to turn it off. Otherwise, you're going to continue your day just soaking in everything around you, but you don't want that. You need to turn it off so that you're in less of a receiving mode and more of a grounded mode. So what's next for you, Alfie? So you're going to start charging now, right? Because you deserve it. You are very good at what you do. I got my Reiki certs just to learn how to block and shield all that stuff. Hell yeah. Yeah, and it's also really good at showing you what's actually you and not them, too. I struggled with that for a long time, projecting other people's shit onto me, like in relationships and with clients. Yeah, it was not good. I've contacted Nama only once for help for a sex demon messing and sexual healing, and she referred me to Lilith. I didn't know she's good for mother bones. Yes, she is. Yes, she is very good for mother bones because she wants you, Nama wants you to be fierce and independent and, that bitch. Like, that's the energy that she and you can't really do that when you have your mother in your head telling you what a piece of shit you are. Like, it kind of like goes along with it. Like, working with her has many different aspects, but that is one big one. At least it was for me, because I do have mother wounds. So if Jennifer worked with Nama and she said she doesn't have big mother wounds, it would be different for her. But where you have them, absolutely, she would help you with that. It's not going to be easy. When I worked with her, I would just like have these dreams about me yelling at my mother and telling her off, or I'd have these just intense emotions out of nowhere about my mother. Like when I was going for my walks, I would just start talking to myself, like talking to her like she was there, and like releasing all of that energy. Like it was very healing. And it was painful, but it was like a band-aid coming off. Instead of suffering for years, it was like, oh, that hurt, I'm crying, but now I feel better. Like that kind of thing. I mean, working with the infernal is the fastest way to heal your trauma, like hands down. The fastest. It is a fast track to healing. You can do shadow work and all of that stuff, but if you really dive into working with any infernal entities that call to you, they dig out the deep sludge and fast. So you can live your dreams, do what you want, feel free, set boundaries. No, I'm not doing anything but meditation for 6 weeks till I feel 100%, but I read everything. So I want to learn and get better at other stuff. I've ignored so many things to heal, but no more. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, take a break. Great idea. Great idea. Mm. Mm. I don't think I missed anybody. Does anybody have anything else? I'm gonna get off here soon. Oh, sure. What's his name? Mm. Marinos. Ugh, now his energy is not clear. So, like, when you said check on my brother, I immediately felt like almost a punch to the gut. Like, ugh, like I'm catching a foot in Taekwondo. So, yeah, no, lots of family trauma with him. Lots of family trauma. And he seems to hang on to it more than you do. So it like festers and grows, and it's probably, well, men tend to get angry or avoidant when it comes to that stuff. It looks like just like a cluster of stringy energy in his gut. I can probably pull it out actually. Yeah, men will tend to get really angry, become drug addicts, alcoholics. All right, I cleaned it out, but it's not gonna last probably if he's not doing any work. Okay. Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, I know what it's like to want to fix our family's problems, but they make their own choices. Sadly, sometimes it's not the best choices for them. Oh, good. Yeah. Hopefully he'll listen. Sev, turned it off, and my hands are tingling. Feels like the right thing to have done. Thank you. You're welcome. And that's also going to keep a lot of energy contained in your body too. So if you've been feeling really tired lately, that's definitely a leakage. So turning that off is going to help you um, contain that energy that's yours and not leak it everywhere. Okay. You're welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jen. And keep me posted, Alfie. I think you're going to find so many things are going to open up for you energetically when you take that break, because when you are doing magic and you're healing others, like, you're growing and you're learning, but if you don't take a break, it doesn't have time to integrate. So if you're burning yourself out, that energy is not going to integrate. So when you do take that break, Alfie, you're going to notice a big shift when you're done. You're going to be like, whoa, I have so much energy in my hands right now, like I don't know what to do with it. And then a lot of times it'll turn into creative energy, it'll turn into confidence and magnetism, so it's quite fun actually. I like taking breaks and then coming back to it because it's like, oh wow, I learned so much. I didn't even know. Tell you a fun experience with a spirit that made your day recently. Oh gosh. So What day is it? All right, so Saturday, Saturday in my glow up group, which is almost over. We have a couple weeks left. We did an evocation to Athena. And Athena is like a war goddess, a Greek war goddess, and she's very fiery and she reminded me a lot of Sekhmet, honestly. Like her energy was a lot like Sekhmet's energy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they're the same, the same exact spirit. I had my Zoom up and I had my clients on, and doing evocation of Athena. And I wrote all of our names on the sigil, and it's actually still on the sigil. I can't show you that, but this sigil, I put, my blood on it to activate it, and it looked like flames. And I did the evocation, and she like came into the room and like almost blew my hair back. Like it was so intense. I was not expecting that. So I was like in front of, my Zoom clients and stuff, and I was like, fuck. Like almost like falling over because the energy was so fucking strong. And I have a sound machine, and she took my sound machine and lowered the volume ever so slowly. And so all this energy was blaring in my ear. And so then I heard the sound machine kind of like fading away, fading away, fading away, fading away, fading away. And it was like gone. And I was like, am I going deaf? Is this energy so strong that it's making me leave my body and go deaf? You know that feeling? But then I realized, no, she just turned my sound machine off. She's like, I don't want this on. She just turned it off. So, and then my candle started leaking everywhere. Oh, hold on. I can show you this. Oh. Okay, so I'll show you this candle first. I'm going to work with her a lot more. And yeah, at the end, she told both me and another client, she's like, we're not done here. Yes, ma'am. So this is a candle that I lit. Can you see it? It's just a regular candle, and yeah, for the time allotted, that's about right for the burn. This was the other candle that I lit the exact same time. It just exploded. Like it just like melted, disintegrated like lava. And I'm like, what the fuck? I lit these at the same time. And it's like she like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna melt the shit out of this candle. So that was fun. Yeah, like I said, she told me and the other client, because I'm like, oh, she said that she's not done with me yet. And one of my other clients is like, she said the same thing to me. I heard the same thing. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I was not expecting that. Like I kind of talked to Athena like before this. I didn't do a full evocation. She was like around and influencing my life, and now that I look back, it's like, oh, that was her. She did that. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that was fun. And she just like set me on fire. What did she say? What were her words? Oh, I think I wrote it down somewhere. Should I write it down? I must not have. She said something about burn everything away that wasn't the structure, only it was like more profound. So yeah, she burned us to a crisp in my group. Oh, Athena is fun. She's one of my favorites. Yeah, I really actually like her a lot. I stopped for 3 weeks for the first time in 2 years and felt things changed. I took a complete rest. I even changed my diet to feel energy through my belly. Yep. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You're changing, but you can't tell. You can't tell if you're burnt out. You can't tell where you've changed. So that's why taking breaks is important. And not feeling guilty about it as much as possible. You're doing great. Hello there, princess. Oh, queen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys. I take my daughter swimming or something if she'll leave her bedroom. She's 11. I don't know. But it's been great talking to you. Thank you so much for coming. And I will, next week I have a workshop. So next week I have a workshop in Astral Mastery about channeling. I'm actually bringing in a professional channeler, and he's going to come in and talk about his methods, what he does, and I'm going to pump him full of questions. It's going to be so much fun. So I may not be able to do a live stream because that's next Monday. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do both, but it might not happen. So, yeah. Yep. Fun boy, you missed it. You can go back and rewatch if you'd like. Hey, Roxanne. Thank you. You too. Have a good day, guys. Have a great week. And I will see you soon. Bye. Bye.